So I've really been putting this video off for like some months, but I honestly dedicated myself to this video specifically like a good 2 weeks ago. But we're here now. It's like 2 weeks later. But this week I really like made myself, y'all, record this video. So I'm really trying my best not to cry in this video, y'all. So as y'all see already by the title, this gonna be a very vulnerable, very real, raw, uncut type of video. Cause you know, sometimes you just gotta get it out there. Also, please do not mind my appearance, cause when I say at this point, I just don't care. I know I have been like for like two days this week was gonna record this video, did my makeup, was looking cute and all, but I just couldn't get it out. And I guess it's time because I've held it in so long. You know, sometimes it's just good to talk about it and get it out. So let's talk. Let's talk mental, physical, and spiritual health, because I feel like it's not talked about enough in the Black community, or just in general. My generation or generations before and present, I feel like we don't really talk about these three categories that represent a really big portion of someone's life, of someone's, you know, thought process, demeanor, physical attributes. Like, it's a lot that goes into everything. So I'm gonna hit on mental health first, just so y'all could kind of understand where I am coming from with some things. You guys get to understand me just a tad bit better. Honestly, I don't know how this video is going to come across to you, to the person next to you, to anybody watching this. Okay, this video is not a give me all the attention, I need help, give me love, blah, 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 blah. No, this video is for the people that go through the same thing I'm going through and don't know how to express it, don't know who to talk to, and don't know where to go to look for advice, or just someone that could be a listening ear, or just listen to someone that may be going through the same things that I am going through. Some of you guys know, some of you guys do not know that, let me put my phone on do not disturb. Some of y'all do and some of y'all don't know, I suffer from depression. I'm the type of person that does not like to take medicine. So even though I have been prescribed, you know, antidepressants, this and the third, I don't like taking medicine, y'all. I really don't. I also have my little journal down here. You guys will see me like occasionally look down, because I did write notes and, you know, had to lay out how I want this video to go so it could be somewhat organized and I'm just not babbling off from the dome. I want to give you guys some tips if you suffer from depression and a little bit of anxiety as well. This is some of the stuff that I have researched, some of the things that I do take in account for myself with my own depression and anxiety. But to each his own. Whatever helps you, whatever doesn't help you does not help you. You have to do what's best for you, no matter what it is, the occasion, the event, the situation. Do what's best for you, even if it doesn't look right in the other person's eyes. Your mental health is a lot more important than what honestly people are thinking about you because you made a certain call. So I have this bad thing of staying in bed and not, you know, wanting to get up, honestly not even want to get a shower, brush my teeth, let alone do my hair. I have my days, y'all, and one tip I can say is just to get out the bed, even if it's, you know, going to the next room, going to sit on the couch. At least you're not in your room where you're most vulnerable to sulk, to not want to do a bunch of shit. You just, you know, sometimes it's good to get out of your comfort zone or your safe bubble, which could be your bedroom or your room. Sometimes it's good to get out of that, because you stay in that room all day long, you're going to feel the same way you feel no matter what that whole day, because you're just sulking. Like, I had to learn like to get up out of my room, to get out of my bed, get up early. I would be sleeping till like 12, 1 o'clock some days. Or just not sleep, just be in the bed until 12, 1 o'clock and waste my whole entire days. Yo, this video is... it's like I'm attacking myself recording this video right now. Try my best not to cry, y'all, but it's like sometimes it's needed. It's needed. It's so needed to just cry. Like, another tip I can say, since I'm doing it right now, is to cry. You know, sometimes crying is the best way to get out your emotions, how you feel. I'm a crier. I'm a Cancer. I'm an emotional person at heart, y'all. I cry no matter what, happy, sad, emotional. When I see the damn soldiers returning home videos on Facebook, y'all, I'm boohoo crying. So I'm always going to be crying. Another tip I can say is eat something, because I know me and I know after this video I need to do it. I don't eat. I've gone days without eating, and I'll get into that when it comes to more of the physical health, so you guys could really understand the drastic changes my body has gone through when it has come with this depression and my mental and physical health associated with all of this. I have this big problem, and only probably like 2 or 3 people at the most, really know what I go through like on a day-to-day, and I'm able to honestly just vent and get it all out, and knowing that they won't judge me, they won't talk about me, because I have said a lot of stuff that I've gone through and they have been there. So one thing I don't do that I need to do better is communicate. So when you're going through whatever you're going through, communicate to whoever you feel, you know, you have that trust in, that you know that you could go to no matter what. You won't, you know your business won't be out there, and you know you have that support from that person or that friend. I do have my close friends. I do have my close friends that I'm able to talk to and really get an understanding of some things, but sometimes I feel like I put too much on them. I feel like I'm a burden. They say I'm not. They keep telling me I'm not, but I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I come to them and I go to them with good news, positivity, all this other stuff, but you know, when you don't have anybody like that, I'm an only child, you don't really have a lot of people to go to or to run to when you are desperately in need of, you know, help. So you definitely have to communicate, y'all. You definitely have to communicate and just be able to be vulnerable. Be able to be vulnerable to let others know what you're really going through. Like, you really can't always keep it in, because it's going to eat you up inside. It is best to be able to communicate and just be able to vent to the person or the people that you know have your back no matter what, y'all. Another tip, don't involve yourself in stressful situations or with stressful people. Don't surround yourself, and I try my best as well. Don't go into situations or don't go around people knowing that they cause your anxiety or to cause you to have a depressive episode, because when I say I make sure my damnedest, my hardest, and like not to involve myself with any negativity, I make sure I don't speak bad on nobody, talk about anybody, even on myself, have negative comments or thoughts, because that's not going to help my process. That's not going to help my journey through this. Like, I have to make sure that when I align myself with certain people, that the vibes, that the intentions of that person are pure and genuine, because if I put myself in a situation that is not good for me, I could go downhill very fast, and it's not good for anyone, you nor me. If you don't do it, you better do it. Stay hydrated. You're lucky enough, like myself, to be an only child, and unfortunate at the same time to be an only child. You know, you don't really have anyone to talk to like that. Like, you know, you have your parents, your mom, your dad, or whatever. Sometimes you don't really know how to, you know, talk to them or express your feelings or just get it out to them that they will understand what you're going through. Sometimes it doesn't work. For me, it does and it doesn't work. But a good thing to do is journal, you guys. Just like I wrote all my stuff down. Here I have, honestly, kid you not, probably like a good 4 or 5 journals that I write in various ones about various things, just to get it off of my chest. So whatever I'm going through, get it off, because it's not good to always hold it in. It ain't gonna help you no way, no how, holding that shit in. It's not. Another tip: practice self-care, compassion, and forgiveness within yourself. I know I am a big self-doubter. I am my worst critic. Like, I put myself down probably more than others do on my own, because I'm my worst critique. Like, I procrastinate a lot, entirely too much, because I'm a perfectionist. Like, things have to be exact. If the lighting isn't right, if I don't look right, if the curtain isn't the proper way, like, it has to be right or I will not do it. So definitely practice that self-care, that self-love, that compassion towards yourself, that forgiveness for yourself. Because if you're not getting it from anyone else or anybody else, how are you going to heal? How are you going to feel good about yourself or know that you're doing better? If it's good for you, if it makes you feel good at the end of the day, you can't give no fucks what anybody else thinks. You have to do it for you. Like, put everything else aside and you have to do for you. Another tip that definitely has worked for me, these are like 2 of the same things. Getting some sunlight and having a positive distraction. I've made it a point to sit outside of my back porch with my dog for at least 2 to 3 hours within the day. Like, sometimes I'll sit out there for an hour, come back inside, go back out there for another 30 minutes, come back inside. Like, I make sure that I'm not, and this goes back to like me saying, don't just stay in your room, get out, go do something. If I did not go outside and just have that fresh air, that sunlight, let that sun getting some vitamin D, like, I would be like just in my room soaking. But I feel so much better when I'm able to just step outside. Even though I'm a homebody and I love staying home, sometimes it's not good for me. Sometimes it's not good for me to just always be alone, always be to myself. Like, I have to go out. I have to have those positive distractions because it's needed. So a positive distraction for me is like going hiking. Just being able to be in the nature, be in the wilderness, being grounded is something that I love. Being able to be surrounded by nature, the peaceful sounds, the winds going through the leaves, like, I love that stuff. So I have to have positive distractions, or I'm just gonna be a whole hot mess express. This is something I have done a lot, and I know you guys have seen my lackluster appearance here. But take that social media break, y'all. Like, I will, no Twitter, no IG, no YouTube. Sometimes I just disconnect from everything so I'm able to reconnect and everything be okay. Not sometimes, I compare myself. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have my insecurities, my downfalls, my doubts, and I sometimes compare myself to others' lives. When I'm on social media, I'm like, damn, why aren't I in that position? Why don't I have the damn 100,000 K subscribers, or why my likes and my views aren't like that? What's for you is for you, and you can't compare yourself to someone else because you're not them. That's not your life. What is for you is going to come to you when it is supposed to come, on that exact time, that exact day. That is when it has been written and sold. That so my camera shut off, but I think I was saying What's for you is basically just going to be for you. You can't compare your life or your destiny to anyone else's because they running a different course than you. If you need that social media break just to realign yourself, just to get your feelings and your thoughts back together, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not gonna miss anything, and comparing yourself to someone else's life is not beneficial because what they got to do with you? They don't wake you up in the morning. They don't pay your bills. They don't send you good morning text messages. Like, take that mindset out and replace it with something else. So those are some of the tips that I can say that kind of, help me on my bad days. So let's get into the physical aspects of my depression and anxiety. I don't really show a lot of my body on here or, post stuff. If you follow me on IG, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, go on over to IG now. Follow me. Blue Raindrop is the handle. So yeah, I don't really post a lot on here, like body wise, but on Instagram, you will see me doing a lot of like fitness stuff because your girl has had dramatic weight loss. I've been suffering with my weight fluctuating for about 4 or 5 years now. When I say I have gone from, I think my highest weight was at least like a good 170. I'm 5'10", and just so y'all could kind of see where I am height wise with my weight. So yeah, I'm 5'10". The heaviest I've been, I believe, has been like 170, pushing 175, but not over 175. And the lowest that I have been, basically now and a few years back, the lowest I've been is like a 145, 140. And when I say stress, anxiety, and depression have made your girl look like a stick, I have looked like I've been thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. And I just look normal. Like I am shapely for my figure. My mom has given me a beautiful figure. She gave me a lot of ass as well. But these past few years, my whole weight journey has been fluctuating. And I got into fitness a lot because I had to get a positive distraction from the shit I was going through. Working out was the best. And I need to get on it now because I know I have talked about it with you guys about my fitness journey. I need to start working out heavy like I used to. And I also messed up my back from working out, so I had to take a break and just chill. But me working out consistently like I was, when I say I just felt better, I was able to get all that built up anxiety, those nerves, those just feeling like not right. I was able to get all of that out in the gym, being able to sweat all that shit out, work out everything, lift as hard as I can, lift as many reps I can. Like I just went in the gym and I felt wonderful. Like I felt so much better. And I definitely have to start reincorporating that back into my day-to-day life. Like I want to start bringing you guys fitness so you guys can see what I do and what I'm trying to do to get my ass back here. So y'all, it's gone and I'm not about to get up and show y'all. But it really has taken a toll on my physical health. I just gotten a lot, not lazy, but I just don't have the oomph. I don't have the will to want to honestly do a lot of stuff because why? So definitely with, my weight loss, and I kind of spoke on it with the mental aspect, I sometimes don't eat. Like when I say I may eat once a day, or sometimes your girl could eat a damn cup of fruit and be done. Like, but I honestly will just like eat one thing. It could be small, it could be big, and I won't eat for the next day and a half, damn near. Honestly, sometimes won't even go. I will wait until, what time is it now? Because I only ate once. Like it's 9:30 now. Like I'll wait till it's so late to eat, to the point sometimes I could be starving, you guys, like hungry hungry, but I will not eat. I have gotten to the point like hungry as fuck, need to eat, and I have to force myself to eat. And when I force myself to eat, I get sick. Like I get sick. Like I am hungry, y'all, but I cannot eat. And I know I gotta stop doing that sometimes. All the time, not sometimes. But even when I make myself eat, but honestly, seriously, I want my booty back. I want my ass back. Whew. So let's dibble and dabble in this spiritual health real quick. So one thing I did start doing was doing a lot of devotionals. I have another journal that I did devotionals a lot in because I needed to figure out what Paris needed the most, or what Paris was trying to get figured out the most. Doing my devotionals, I felt closer to God. I did. And I was able to have a lot more understandings with things when it comes to patience, love, self-doubt, depression. I was able to get a lot of understanding, especially with certain situations in my life. I was able to get a lot of understanding when it comes to certain things. And I think that's something I'm going to start getting back on because it helped. It definitely did. I felt a lot more in touch with my spiritual side. And like I'll tell people, I'm very spiritual. I may not be religious, heavy religious, but I'm very spiritual. I believe in God, the Almighty, and I give everything to Him, because if it was not for Him, I would not have any of the stuff that I have right now. God has made it a way for me to see a lot of things, for me to have gone through a lot of things. It has made me the person that I am today. The strong, independent, Black woman that, yes, has her mental problems, that goes through day-to-day life issues like any normal other person. But yes, God has made a way. And when I say I give Him nothing but the glory and honor, when I say I have nothing but faith in Him, I can't want more for myself that is not already going to be given to me. I can want more for myself. Let me not say it like that. I can want more for myself that I'm already given, but I have to align myself to be able to receive those things. I have to have myself set in stone. I have to have my shit together if I'm trying to receive those things that are greater than what I can imagine. Because God, and I have the chills right now, you guys, God will make it a way. God will see the opportunity. God will put that right path in front of you when it is time for your time. Even with this video, I've been trying to record this for months on end, like really months on end, but I wasn't setting myself up for this. Like I was not properly putting my thoughts on paper. I wasn't believing in myself. First off, I was not believing in myself. Like, I don't know who this video is going to touch, who it's not going to touch, who is going to learn and who is not going to learn from this video. But besides all of that, God told me to speak my light. God told me to put my message out there, and you don't know who or what will come from this. Like, when I say I have been seeing affirmations, I have been seeing these positive reinforcements, these signs that God is telling me to make these videos, to do these Let's Talk videos, to have that outlet for someone else to just be able to listen, to be able to vent. Like, y'all could comment down in the comments and tell me everything. If you don't want your business out there like that, my IG is down in my description box. DM me and we can have that personal one-on-one discussion, because I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, but I have been through enough in my 26 years of life to be able to give my side of things, to be able to just be like, I am on your side, but at the same time, I'm going to give you what you need and what you want. But you're not going to know what's right for you if you don't take that step of faith. Believe in something other than what you see right here on paper. Like, you have to know in 2 months, in 3 months, in 3 days, I will have the job that I am destined for. I will have the opportunities that I prayed for. I will have that dream house, that boyfriend, that girlfriend. I will have that marriage. I will have that proposal. I will have that promotion, that job raise. Like you never know what is for you if you don't take that faith. Like if you don't take that step and just really give it all to God, you will never know. And I feel like with my spiritual health and my spiritual journey through these past years, I've really gained a better understanding of myself, my faith in God, and how I have to move in order to get everything that I want. I would not keep getting the same vision, this same like constant daily reminder. I would not be getting this. Sit down, bub. I would not keep getting this same daily reminder for the past almost month. No lie, you guys. And I have prayed for this. I have prayed for God to show me my path, to show me where I need to go, what I need to do. I prayed for this. And I was scared. I was scared because when I started seeing the answers, when God was giving me the answers, I'm like, you want me to be vulnerable? You want me to talk to these people? You want me to step out on faith, God? Like I said, I don't know who this video is going to attract, who it's not going to attract, but this is what he told me to do. Like, say your truth, say your light, and watch how this shit just does a complete 180. Because we ain't doing no 360. We ain't coming back to the same shit we about to go to a whole nother side of this shit, and it's about to blow up. I have to stop procrastinating. I have to stop self-doubting. I have to stop putting my needs and my wants to the back burner to please others. Like, I got to stop. Paris, this is your time. 2020 is almost over. What we got, y'all? Like 3-4 more months to go. Like, okay, so overall, how has Paris been these past few years? These past few years have been a lot of growing. A lot of growing. Just growing to be more independent within myself. Y'all, just a lot of growth, because if I didn't go through the shit that I'm going through today, I wouldn't be here right now being able to talk about this. Like, I'd rather be vulnerable. I'd rather be open with you guys to help the next. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, you don't know why. You don't ask. Where God has put that period, you'll put a question mark. But I don't know why I'm going through this. But I'm getting, you know, those small little answers, because, you know, Paris, everybody can't be, you know, picture perfect, cut out labels and have everything going from themselves. These past few years have been just a lot of growth, relearning myself, relearning a lot of other friends and people as well. Relationship, mom relationship, mother-daughter relationship, I have to relearn all of that. But I'm going to wrap up this video now because I'm ready to eat. I thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for listening, for real, for real. Comment, let's see. Comment something you may be going through right now that you just don't understand wholeheartedly or understand. Just comment down below, and you never know. Someone else may be able to talk to you and comment on your post, or I may be able to speak on it as well, and we get through it together. Nappy headed and all, I came to y'all real raw and cut because it just wasn't working when I had to be dolled up. But yeah, go ahead and share this video because you never know what someone else is going through. And let's get Paris to this 10K subscribers real soon, because she been procrastinating, but we gonna make sure that we all get it done together. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell as well, my love, so you get all the post notifications of once I upload another video for you guys. And of course, stay black, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll see you guys in the next day with Paris. Bye, you guys. I love y'all so much.